So hello, sir. You are with Jadoo Digital, is that right?
Yes.
So will you tell us about your company and about yourself?
Okay. I am Ishraq Dhaly. I am the head of marketing at Digi Jadoo Broadband Ltd. We are a digital video cable operator and a service provider, internet service provider in Bangladesh. We are a fairly new company in Bangladesh, doing business with. We've started with cable. And hope to grow as the years go by.
Okay. So I heard that you launched the first hybrid video service in Bangladesh. How is this service working so far for you?
Actually, to be very honest, it is going very well. The demand for the IP hybrid system or an HD enabled, a very high-tech system, I thought would be personally not very viable if there were entries to barrier in terms of price, or people don't understand the technology, or it's just not connectable. Now we see that most people want the best out of the options. So if we give them options of different packages and different even set-top boxes, we are seeing that the opposite, that people are not choosing the most cost-effective or the package. They are going for the best available package, the best system, the best set to be. This makes us very interested in the future.
Okay, so you mean best? What do you mean by best?
Best in terms of best of what we can offer. So if we can offer a choice, say, between two set-top boxes, you as a consumer, you can buy a SD box or an HD box. You have both kinds of TVs in your house. You as a consumer, by my insight, have been buying the HD box more. So sales says HD boxes are selling more. Or my prediction then says our HD set-top box is IP enabled. It's ready to be converged in terms of it with internet. So that means when we haven't introduced internet yet. When we do introduce internet as another service, when we bundle it together or put these together, magic will happen.
Okay, will you do the triple play internet?
We hope to, but we are still waiting for the policy to be enacted in the law of the land and things and so forth. We're hopeful that it'll come by, and that time IP will become a viable. But we are preparing ourselves for that inevitability.
Okay. I've heard that you are working with Verimatrix.
Yes.
Over there.
Yes.
Why did you choose them instead of another company?
Well, of course, of their reputation for a conditional access system. Plus, best in class is something that we want to be. If we want to create the best video data center head-end in Bangladesh, we could only do so with the best partners. And Verimatrix, Elemental, these partners have provided us with excellent hardware, software services that gives us that little edge over the competition.
Okay, so it's a great actor in your success.
Yes.
Okay, do you plan to expand yourself outside Bangladesh and I heard you were Sri Lanka too?
We are currently now focused in Bangladesh. As you know, that this market takes a while to mature, but while we are becoming the pioneers in this industry, we also are positioned very nicely to offer our thought leadership or our know-how to other markets as well. So we've gotten some very positive feedback from Myanmar, Nepal, and so whether we can do partnerships, and so we're thinking about that. Currently, that's not our focus. Currently, we want to expand our national borders.
Okay,
within
you think maybe 5 years?
Maybe 5 years down the line, definitely, why not?
Okay. You know about digital migration,
Yes.
I'm sure. What do you think about Bangladesh policy about on this matter?
I think the people are ready. I think we have been ready for a while. As you know, we've turned into a middle-income country, and affordability also, where people's aspirations are going. So the consumer need, wants, and desires are there in place. Now, if we can just align it with, say, the proper infrastructure. So I want to see more players in the market offering. I mean, we don't want to be the only players. We don't hope that isn't the case. But we also want the stakeholders, government, semi-government, the policymakers, to they have been giving us an awesome support so far. But sometimes these things take a while.
Yeah.
So if these policies are in place, the migration communication is much more easier for us. Right now, if a consumer doesn't have the urgency provided by the government saying you have to, like in India, they're said you have to have a set-top box by this date. See, that urgency is not in the mind of the consumer yet, because that hasn't been forced by the government or communicated, because of the laws are still not in place. So when that happens, we will see a very positive picture, I think.
I hope for you.
Yes, thank you.
I also heard, besides the Verimetrics, you teamed up with TiVo,
Yes.
the American company, which
Yes.
is really, really famous. And,
Yes.
Well, do you think it helps us to give you a credibility outside Bangladesh and with other companies?
Definitely so. I mean, also in terms of credibility is one thing, but actually capability wise also. I mean, everyone has their unique idea about what their set-top box should be. And our idea was the middleware should be, of course, we have our own hybrid things that we did, but TiVo giving us the middleware actually enabled us to, explore our potential as well.
Yeah.
We weren't stuck to just the boundaries of what that set-top box could do. We
your
could broaden it,
horizons.
and we really took it to another level. I mean, being a partner of TiVo in the future, if not now, makes a lot of difference for us as a competitor in this market, I
Do
think.
you have any other companies that you want to team up with in mind?
Right now, we're very interested in finding out, how we can converge the connectivity and entertainment. So while we are talking about video, our eyes are also on internet and internet-enabled device, and also interactive platforms. So e-commerce, gaming. So we're interested in these platforms. I mean, can we use our system, our platform for, say, playing online games, me and you? So that's where we think we want to go. So e-commerce is happening, gaming is happening. Otherwise, so we want to take it beyond just this set-top box, and why we call ourselves, Jadoo Digital. Jadoo in Bengali means magic.
Oh,
And
you don't know that.
and colloquially, Jadoo Baksho, the TV was used to call Jadoo Baksho. It's like a Pandora's box, or you open the box, it's a box of chocolates, it's a box of surprises. So I think our box has not opened its surprises yet. We have a lot more to offer.
To offer?
Yeah.
What do you see your company in 5 years, for example?
I think we are going to be there up as a leader when it comes to content. Right now, we are not creating content ourselves. We are broadcasters, or we are distributors, you can say. In 5 years, I see not only us being leaders in those areas, but we will be starting to create content, relevant content for our audiences.
What kind of content? More music?
So
or
maybe we see for our Bangladeshi audiences, in Bengali. So even if we suppose have international content, a news channel from outside may want to broadcast their news in Bengali. So what we have to do, we have to find that area where we can do both. We can have the best of that news channel. We can address our audiences who can't speak English or that language, but they know Bengali. So and connect the dots.
Okay. Do you have anything to add?
I want to say thank you for having me, and it's a pleasure and it's an honor for us
Well,
to be
thank
here.
you for coming, and
All right.
thank you for taking time
Thank
with the
you.
interview.
All right, it's very pleasant.
Thank you.
All right.